Hello, hello, hello. John Mason. How is everybody? From my fellow residents in Pennsylvania, this Tuesday, May the 18th, is primary election day. Please get out there and vote because every vote counts and every office counts, not just president, but the county court judges and state Supreme Court judges and county commissioners, township supervisors, and in the case of Philadelphia, district attorney and city controller. They're all important. They all affect our lives, so please get out there and vote. The news is out that Liz Cheney, daughter of Dick Cheney, a true scion of Republican royalty, 58 or so percent conservative voting record, true carrier of the conservative message, voted constantly along with Trump, has been voted out as chair of the House Republican Caucus, actually House Republican Congress, and replaced with Elise Stefanik of New York, who ran for office, ran for the House on a more moderate platform. She was a lot more moderate, not at all as conservative as Cheney. Her conservative voting record doesn't even match Cheney's record. But her only loyalty, her only qualifying aspect is loyalty to, that guy in Mar-a-Lago. You know that guy. Donald Trump is now the Republican Party, and the Republican Party is now Donald Trump. No two ways about it. What is wrong with the Republican Party? It's been going on for decades. The real decline in the party, I would say, started in 1964 with the Goldwater campaign for president, when the far right, the Birch Society types ran on Goldwater, and they lost. But actually Goldwater ran on the platform of it that he would not vote for the Civil Rights Act. That was his platform. And it continued on with Nixon's utilization of the Southern strategy, trying to court white voters who were turned off by the Civil Rights Movement. Racism is destroying this country, continues to destroy this country. We gotta deal with it. We must deal with it. And the decline continued through Ronald Reagan proclaiming, "I believe in the states' rights," in the same county in Mississippi where 3 civil rights activists were killed in 1964 as they were registering people to vote. And it continued on with that genteel gentleman George Bush the first, and the Willie Horton campaign. That's all the Republicans can run on: racism, and homophobia, and transphobia, and Asian phobia. That's all they have anymore to the public. When they get in office, what do? They pass laws favoring the wealthy, such as tax breaks for corporations, all kind of benefits and for the wealthy and corporations, and restrictions on voting rights aimed at certain demographics. This is can't the Republican Party see that doesn't play anymore? That's not going to work. That is despised. Trump is despised. His policies are despised. but they still want to play to Trump and his base. The Republican Party is on the decline, and the only way they can stay in power is to keep riling up their base with racism and transphobia and Asian phobia and homophobia, and trying to pass laws in legislatures that will restrict people's right and ability to vote. You can't take it. We mustn't. We gotta keep, as I keep saying, we gotta keep demonstrating. We have to keep being out in public. We have to be out in the street. We have to keep educating ourselves. We have to keep discussing among ourselves. We have to keep organizing among ourselves. And vote. And let them know we won't take this. This is not acceptable, and we will not take this. And Lord knows I'll do my part. Okay, at this time, commercial break. These videos and all my other media cost me money. They're not cheap. It's just me doing this. I need all the help I can get. Financial help. If you can help me, please, with my finances, I would appreciate it very much. I'm not comfortable begging for money, but this is work. And all workers deserve to be paid for work. Whether it be a clerk or an engineer or a technician or a professor or a sex worker, all work is work. It needs to be compensated. Full stop. And I shall take this time to talk about one of my favorite small businesses, Hemperific LLC. It's a lovely little CBD store on 15th and Snyder in South Philadelphia, where you get some of the finest CBD gummies and other edibles and flour and drinks and even dog treats. Check them out. Hemperificllc.com. And also, I must give a shout out to my career coach, Michelle Snow. Her counseling and her coaching will take you and your business, you and your profession to a higher level with networking, encouragement, strategizing. Please look her up. growwithsnow.com. Okay? Now we see how the Republican Party is continuing to deteriorate. Let's make sure they don't take America down with it. Okay? Let's stay in the fight. And remember, in Pennsylvania, primary election, May 18th. Be there. Bye.